Hello, today is September the 24th, 2008, and the video I did yesterday might have been a little fearful. However, it does look like we're going to be in for some difficult times. So if you're out here on the internet looking for truth, looking at the articles, reading articles that are very truthful, seeing videos that are very truthful. There's a lot of people on here, and I respect every single one of them for what they're doing and informing the public on what the truth is. Overall, it's probably a good idea, as long as you can handle it, to go after the truth. Now, the first thing about it is, and I've learned this, it's not just truth, it's about life. A key word is acceptance, and learning to accept the truth. And I was Bigger Than Truth movement starting in about November of last year, and I've learned, as far as the chakras are concerned, that as long as you accept what may be negative, that's going to work out better for you in the long run. So if, say, I'll go with an extreme measure, say someone was raped as a child, that's obviously going to create much emotional problems when they get older, and leading to mental diseases. That's probably been proven by now. But if you can accept the fact that it happens, and I'm not saying that's easy because it's hard, but if you can accept the fact, that's going to make you feel a lot better and be able to move on forward and to correct the issues. So as far as the truth is concerned, if you can accept the fact that the markets are crashing, accept the fact that we're going to be in a bigger depression, you know it's coming. I think, at least for me, I'm having a little bit of an easier time handling it, because this last weekend for me was a little bit difficult, because I'm starting to set in the fact that everything that's going on, that's the acceptance part of it. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Jesus Christ, and what Jesus, you can learn a lot from him. 2,000 years ago, he was out here to send a very important message to the people, and he was a very great person. And the one thing that really, the biggest thing that I respect from him, out of all the things that he did, was the fact that he loved everybody. Even the ones that crucified him and punished him so badly, he still loved, because they didn't know any better, and he knew that everybody is one. So why hate somebody if you know you're all one? When the whole grand scheme of things, which I believe is guaranteed for victory, is like this, and why would you want to face hate? So that's why I'm working extremely hard to make sure that I love Dictator Bush, I love Ben Bernanke, I love everybody on the earth. Even though they may have evil plans, it's either they don't know better or we don't know better. Either evil plans has to be done. Like, for example, say the world's population shouldn't be over 1 billion people, so it has to be done. So that wouldn't be evil, the fact there's going to be a population reduction. Or obviously, the fact that what they're doing, raising all the prices and everything, being evil. Bottom line, when it's all said together, we're all one, and it's best to be filled with love than it is to be filled with hate. So that's why in a very older video I said about the weather getting worse. I'm an evolutionist. I understand that the weather is going to be getting worse. So I love the fact that nature is doing what it has to move forward. And if that's the case, then I don't want to be living with hate, because what I've learned through the law of attraction, through Jesus Christ, and through the book Conversations with God, is that if you have hate, that creates negativity. But if you have love, that creates positivity. Now, I might be coming on here saying all of these negative messages, and if you perceive them as negative, well, you know what? They're negative, because overall, the next few years are not looking bright. They're not. I mean, what else can you say? We're going to be going through depression. I'm accepting that. Like I said before, I'm accepting the fact that the world is going through a depression. I mean, if it has to be done, it has to be done. I love the fact that we're going to get through this and we're going to live in a very big, harmonious world, because my views on the grand scheme of things, moving past the depression, when we finally get out of the depression, I'm not going to say it's going to take 10 years, it's going to take 20 years, it's going to take 30 years. I don't know how long it's going to take. I would say it's going to take at least 10 and probably around 20. But I'm not going to say, I'm just going to say that to me, it looks like we're leaving the dark ages. From the research that I've done on the 2012 subject, 2008 to 2012 is the in-between ages from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. This is like a dark rift, if you will, and it's going to be dark. So that's why we're seeing a lot of dark stuff happen. And it looks like the recession's almost over because it's going to be a depression soon. You got people on Wall Street that are saying, oh, it looks like we might be in a recession. No, the recession's almost over. We've been in a recession since January. And the depression is probably going to start within the next 4 weeks. And I accept that. I accept that completely. There's nothing that can be done to stop it. I believe fully that in the large scheme of things, God knew when Jesus was around the planet that in 2,000 years, around 2008, there's going to be massive chaos and massive destruction. But that's just part of the Earth's cycle. And we can learn from this. So now let's just go on to a few more details. As far as how to prepare for this next little while, I've been saying about getting commodities, real commodities, as much as you can. It's a big key. If you can get as much food as you can, I mean, go out and ahead and buy as much as you can. I mean, first of all, you can say, well, other people are going to be needing food. Well, first of all, if you control more food than you normally would have, that means you can, A, if you have a lot of money, who can you help out? How many people can you help out during these difficult times? If you got $10 million, even though inflation's going to be going way up, does your family of 4 or 5 or 6 need $10 million? Is there any people out there you know that you can help out? You buy all this food. If you get all this money and you buy all this food, help some people out, because we're in a time now where we're going to have to be reaching out to other people and helping other people because we're going through difficult times. Also, if you don't have that much money and you buy more food, then you can trade it later on down the line for other items that you are going to be needing, whether it be silver coins for future transactions, whether it be any type of equipment you may need, whether it be any type of apparel, whatever it happens to be. It's probably the best thing to do as far as that's concerned. But I would totally recommend, if you haven't, to try to do what you can to get into a positive manner. Conversations with God, A New Earth, The Secret. These are 3 books, and I'm sure there's many other great ones. They're really good books to help you out. Abraham Hicks is big on the law of attraction. That's very good. And the big thing about the law of attraction is to be grateful for what there is and thank the universe in advance. I mean, I'm going to use a very simple analogy. Let's just say you're at a casino and you're playing blackjack. Say you got a king and a king. You got 20. Very good hand. The dealer shows a 7. Next thing you know, the dealer shows a 4 and a king. He's got 21 and he beats you. Thank the universe. No, don't get mad, because that's going to make things worse. Thank the universe. And by doing that, if you feel more happy, more confident, things are going to be getting better. So in conclusion, like I said, I want to do more positive videos on the nature, but I'm still going to have to help people inform the truth, because, I mean, you can go out and say, oh, by the way, a tsunami is going to hit New York in a week. Obviously, if you tell somebody, people are going to be scared for a week that it's going to happen. But if they know about it in advance, they got a week to flee New York and get out. So that's also another reason why I want to do these videos, because if I can get people to make better decisions, then that makes it all worth it. So That's that. Thanks for watching. God bless and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.